And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the previews. You know what time it is. It's Clutch O'Clock. I'm rusty. Bear with me. This is my third time recording this video. The Premier League is underway, and we have a big old task on our hands, with Liverpool giving the Bridge a visit amongst a transfer saga for the ages that very well could be coming to an end very, very soon. He might even be at the game. It's going to be beautiful. But first, let's run up the lights on the video. The first the first preview back of the season. So make sure we get as many likes on this as possible. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single piece of content this season. And there's going to be a load more. There's just so much going on. Of course, first and foremost, don't forget I will be, of course, be doing a watch along for this fixture, as I always do, of which you can find me, on the Byline YouTube channel at 3:45 p.m. UK time. The link for that will be in the description. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you there, for as much of you to show up as possible. It would be fantastic. Chelsea face Liverpool, and hopes of Moises Caicedo in the stands for the game are at an all-time high now. As I said, the deal is allegedly coming closer to being confirmed, with the fee now standing at an eye-watering £110 million. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Is he worth that? No. Am I, excited that we've beaten Liverpool to it? It's funny, isn't it? It really is. It's made for an interesting narrative for this game. Let's be honest. The game was already exciting. First game of the season, Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. It's made it even more interesting, though, as match day has drawn closer. However, as we know, this game, this fixture has become rather stale, rather stagnant, rather boring. For lack of, if we're being honest, it's boring now. It really is boring. Over the last couple of years, a staggering 6 draws in a row, with the last victory for either side coming to Chelsea back in 2021 at Anfield. The last time we even won a Premier League game at home, sorry, I don't know what happened there, but the last time we won a Premier League match at home against Liverpool was back in May of 2018. I was there. Olivier Giroud, the only goal scorer that day. Not only that, but the last 4 meetings have ended goalless. So boring, yes. Stagnant, most definitely. But with all the drama surrounding the two clubs as of late, will it translate to the pitch come kickoff? No Jordan Henderson. No James Milner could be cause for concern for Liverpool in the way of seniority and experience rather than necessarily their talents. They also let Firmino go, another experienced player for them in attack. That said, still plenty of regulars, no less. Mohamed Salah will be causing us issues, as he always does. Injury-wise, I think it's only Thiago Alcantara that is of concern for the visitors. For Chelsea, a worst-case scenario. Let's just be honest here. Christopher Nkunku, out until at least January. Doesn't get us off to the the start that we wanted. It doesn't get us up and running the way we would have hoped. Likewise, the news of Wesley Fofana's injury a few weeks ago led to the signing of someone I'm very excited for in Axel Disasi, however you say his name. With that said, the back four should be interesting. New skipper, new vice captain as well in Reece James and Benjamin Chilwell will be a guarantee on either side of the defence. Obviously, Ian Maatsen had a fantastic pre-season, but I don't think he'll be starting. Likewise, Malo Gusto, I don't think he'll be starting despite a wonderful pre-season. In goal, with the news now pretty much confirmed that Kepa is leaving. We thought it was to Bayern Munich originally, but it's no longer a thing. He will now be going to Real Madrid on loan, replacing the injured Thibaut Courtois. The ACL injury, of course, puts him out for the entire season, more or less. Yeah, Kepa. It's been a good one, but see you later. In midfield, I predict a pivot of Conor Gallagher and Enzo Fernandez. People will always have their doubts about Gallagher, but there's one thing that no one can deny, and that is that the geezer runs. He runs and runs and runs, and he doesn't stop. So he is hoping that, lots of running, maybe a little bit more to it than just that, and no silly red cards, unlike last season with Leicester early doors in the season, which obviously was a sign of things to come last season for Chelsea as a whole. In front of them, I think it would be totally feasible, totally warranted for Carney Chukwuemeka to start. I think he was great in pre-season, and it makes perfect sense why him, much like Conor Gallagher, should start. The determination, the effort levels through the roof, especially in an opening game of this magnitude. On the wings, I've got Mikhailo Mudryk. Someone corrected me the other day on how to say Mikhailo. I'm just going to call him Mudryk. That's an original one. Who I think will impress for the first time, really, since his game against Liverpool, which was actually his first appearance in a Chelsea shirt. On the right, and it pains me to say, but I think Raheem Sterling, Raza, will start. Madueke is a doubt, apparently. Fitness-wise is a bit of an issue. Maybe had a bit of a knock in training. I can't really remember if I've heard anything about that, but apparently he is, according to the old sources. However, Madueke would be my first choice. I think that the experience of Sterling, despite a horrid pre-season and a fairly horrid last season, will pip Noni to the spot. And last, but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, you know who's starting up front. You know who's starting up front. We have the man who I am most excited to see play, and that is Nicholas Jackson. Unbelievable in pre-season. He had his position threatened momentarily with the news of Vlahovic. That's gone a bit quiet now. No doubt. I think Nicholas Jackson would have thrived under that situation. Listen, he came in, no idea, no intention, or what's the word? There's no thoughts going through his mind that he was originally going to be. He didn't think he was going to be starting first team for this game against Liverpool. No way did he think that. But brilliant pre-season, scoring a bunch of goals, assisting a bunch of goals. He's an absolute, he's just a force, isn't he? He's unbelievable. I don't want to put too much pressure on the geezer, but do you know what I mean? He's looking tasty. So I am excited to see what he is capable of. Predictions-wise for the actual game itself, it's hard to imagine any other result besides another draw, as there have been so many between the clubs, as we've said in the past. However, I wouldn't be surprised if either team end up getting a big result here. I think it's either going to be an obvious draw or it might be like a 3-3. I just think there's going to be goals. I've got a feeling there's going to be goals. I think our defence looks solid. We're sorted defensively for the foreseeable. I know Fofana's a bit of a doubt, bit of an issue with that, but honestly, we have so much depth, so much quality, so much young talent. The average age of Chelsea's team at the moment, 23.2. 23, the average age. Liverpool's 26. Our attack looking stronger than last season as well. We've gone through that. Once Nkunku's back, hopefully. Obviously, he's had that is it knee injury, ankle injury? I think it's his knee. If that's all right, I think we're golden in the next few years. So I honestly do see us doing well against Liverpool, even without the likes of Christopher Nkunku, Wesley Fofana, and Benoit Badiashile, who is also out for the game. So a score prediction for the game, I get there eventually. I would say I'm going to go for 2-1. Jackson brace and a goal for Salah in typical fashion. So that's that for the preview of the first preview of the season. Let me know your predictions down below. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Smash the like button. I'm rusty as fuck at this point. I'll see you all tomorrow on the byline. My name is Harry. Up the Chelsea. Peace.